Here's one thing I learned this week. If you had all the time in the world, like you said you wanted, what would you actually do and what would you get done? Because it's easy to say all the things that we would do if we had the time to do it. But if we actually had the time to do the things that we said we would do, the chances of us actually doing it is very low. Think about it. Have you ever had a time where you had an extended period off of whatever it is that you're doing? Whether you go to school or you go to work, you have some time off. And what do you usually do when you have that time off? Typically, it's going out on some sort of vacation or using it as a time of leisure so you can enjoy yourself. Right? I'm pretty sure I hit the nail right on the head. So, if you actually had the time to do the things that you said you would do, you wouldn't actually do it. And to further prove that point, if you really, really, really wanted to do those things, you would leverage the time that you have now to try to get those things done. Because you'd have a drive, you'd have an ambition to actually do the things that you said you would do. So in order to actually get the things done that you said you would do if you had the time, you would do it now while you don't have the time. That way, when you get the time to do the things that you want to do, right, you know how to utilize that time even more efficiently because you already know how to run off of a shorter time frame, if that makes sense. If I had to break down into an example, a good one would be, as always, going to the gym at a specific time of day, or waking up at a specific time of day, or just any specific goal that you set that you want to do. Right? It could be financial related, it could be health related, it could be, well, job is financial, so any goal, right? You got to just start working on it now and dedicate some of the time, find time, right? Get your priorities straightened out. That's the first thing that you have to do. You have to get your priorities straightened out. Once you get your priorities straightened out, you get some sort of basic schedule, something that you can kind of go by as like a guideline. You want to be as strict to it as possible, but at the same time you want to be flexible, if that makes sense. You got to find a balance. So you got to make a schedule that works for you and stick to it. And then hopefully it's some sort of goal that is going to free up your time in the future, or you're investing it into a skill that is going to buy your time up in the future, hopefully. But if not, if you're a casual and you just kind of like setting goals just to do stuff, like for example, you want to just learn how to speak Spanish with no sort of other ambition behind that, like starting up some sort of Spanish teaching business or using Spanish to help with your sales or YouTube videos or something, then so be it, right? You just want to learn how to speak Spanish so you can just speak Spanish. But if you have the time, if you don't have the time, find it, allocate it to the things you want to do. Because just saying that if you wish you had the time to do it and you're not already doing it, you're never actually going to get it done. You know that. Everyone knows that. We all know that. So don't lie to yourself. If you want it, you're going to go out there and do it now because you're hungry for it. Right? If you like the video, leave a like. If you disliked it, drop a dislike. Leave a comment, as I like to interact with your guys' comments. I love to see what you guys leave down there and read it. Just read it up. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.